Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate and this is another tarot card reading that you have clicked on clearly. And if you have clicked on it, then this message is definitely for you. This is just a message that I felt a big need to do right now, and yeah, it's my little tiny deck of cards. It's really hard to shuffle, so I'm sorry if you keep seeing cards pop out, but I'm not starting yet, so that's why I haven't necessarily kept them out. But so pretty much I just got an urge to give you guys a message right now. There's some sort of energy among me that's telling me to do a little tiny tarot card reading. So I'm going to do this for a total of 3 times. If you feel like you just didn't want to get right into your reading and like you needed to meditate on a different section, I will have timestamps down below. But I'm clearly doing this out on a whim here. That's why I'm outside when I told you guys I wouldn't be outside ever again. But the fountain is off today, so hopefully there's no audio disturbance. Yeah, so pretty much you're just gonna have to decide if you intuitively want to listen as I go on right now with this first pile, section, whatever you may want to call it, because I'm going to do it a bit differently, and I'm going to pull the cards just straight from the deck and read them. There's not necessarily a pile because I just feel like there's an energy among me that is telling me to just give you guys this message straight up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This is just a message. There's nothing really to it. It's just like something you have to hear right now, and I'm gonna tell you right now what you need to hear. So the 6 of Wands is what just fell out of the deck, and I'm gonna pull a little bit more, see what's gonna come out of here. The 5 of Coins and the 2 of Wands. So I definitely see that you guys are struggling to make a decision, but this decision that you're struggling to make is some sort of task that's going to involve quite a bit of work, quite a bit of dedication, but it's all for a purpose. You just haven't quite moved forward yet with something that you feel you definitely need to. You need to get started on that thing that you've been putting off, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. You've been thinking a little bit too much. The Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Wands, is what came out just there, and that's telling me that you are fully capable of achieving whatever this is and doing whatever this is that you've been putting off. You're perfectly perfect the way that you are. The Page of Cups was pulled, and this tells me that there is a good message coming your way. Somebody that you've been crushing on or you've had your eyes on might come up and talk to you or open up to you. There might be a new relationship on your way, a new person of interest. Even if you aren't interested in anybody, somebody is definitely going to catch your eye or catch your attention in some sort of way. We've also pulled the Empress card for you guys, which tells me that this person is going to be very caring. This person that comes into your life, very nurturing. This might even be a new friend for you guys. Just somebody that's very supportive, somebody that's very emotionally supportive. The 3 of Swords tells me that there's going to be quite a bit of a struggle to obtain that thing that you wanted to obtain, but again, the 5 and the 6 of Wands is giving me the impression that you guys, it's going to be pretty slight, you know, there's going to be like the slightest of this battle, and the 8 of Pentacles is what tells me that you're just definitely going to achieve this very soon. The Ace of Pentacles is what's on top of the deck, and this again tells me you're going to be financially successful. You've got 1, 2, and 3, and 2 5s. I'm going to flip the deck over, and these 2 just fell off of it. We have the Tower, which pulled upright. So again, you're going through a major transition, a major shift change, a major career change, you're stepping into something that's not something that you're quite comfortable with, but you need to just do it. It's going to pay off in the end. The Six of Cups suggests that you're just going to have a lot to give. You're going to meet your soulmate if you are feeling like down about love. You're getting a message about love. You're getting your finances straight. You're going to have a new source of income. This income is going to be abundant. Again, we have the Page of Swords. This tells me that all of this stuff is going to come in very fast. It's coming in hot. This shit is just really starting to roll for you guys, and it's about time for you guys, the people that have chosen this pile. The message you need to hear is that you need to really just stop fucking around. You need to get off your ass, and you need to go do something to achieve what it was that you wanted to achieve in the first place. I mean, you're not going to find your soulmate sitting inside on your phone all day. You're not going to make money by just sulking and not doing anything. It's going to be like the slightest of hard work for you guys, is what I'm telling. Like, you just have to stop doubting yourself. You just have to really freaking love yourself. And the Knight of Coins, again, a message about money. The stuff is coming to you. It's not coming to you. The Hierophant, you're literally in charge of your own freaking destiny, and it's happening for you. So just keep calm, carry on, do what you need to do. You know what it is that you need to do. I feel like this is just, I'm repeating myself. So for you guys, pile number one, that's really what this message was for you. You just need to freaking do it, okay? So, again, sorry that this message, it's just a message. I'm getting the feeling that I just need to give you guys messages. If that message did not resonate with you, then I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, because it's probably going to resonate with somebody maybe, but it just wasn't your message, if it didn't resonate with you. But I'm going to move on with the next pile, and I'm going to split the deck 3 times for this message. I'm going to shuffle it. I'm going to ask, just what does this person that's watching need to hear right now? Oh, okay, that was pretty straightforward, wasn't it? So, yes, again, I like to just read things in upright because, I like to have positivity for the most part in this pretty negative, hectic world right now. So the message that I'm getting for you guys here from these cards that just fell out is that there is some shit that you need to cut out of your life right now, like for real. So we pulled the Ace of Swords, we pulled the Moon, and we pulled the High Priestess, and these all are giving me the impression that somebody is fucking you over right now, and somebody is telling lies or secrets or deceiving you or just using you, and the High Priestess isn't going to take that shit, and you need to cut that shit out of your life right now. And there's some new emotional stuff that is going to come your way. We have the 4 Cups and the 5 of Cups, and you might even be like emotionally invested in this person. I feel like I need to pull just a little bit more cards for you, but yeah, there's just somebody, and I feel like you might even know who this person is on a hunch, on an intuition, but right away I got that impression for you guys, pile number 2. The message you need to hear is that there's somebody just straight up either using you, deceiving you, bringing you down, even if you genuinely, I've had relationships in the past that were pretty toxic, and they were just bringing me down. Even though I really loved that person, we just weren't on the same wavelengths. Maybe that's the message that I'm giving you. This person just wasn't necessarily on the same wavelengths as me, and we were just headed in different directions in life. I loved that person, but it just was weighing me down to keep that person in my life. Again, the 5 of Swords, we've got 2 5s here, and the 5 of Swords tells me that it's not going to be very pretty when it comes to cutting this person out of your life. So maybe you've been avoiding cutting this person out, and because it's just going to be like a mess or a fight that you don't really want to get into. The 2 of Cups tells me that you're definitely making a emotional decision within yourself. There is emotional conflict when it comes to this, so you might even know exactly what the heck I'm talking about, and you just needed to hear it, because again, this is a message for you that you just need to hear. And I don't really, this kind of sounds a little bit negative, I'm sorry if it does, but I'm just trying to pull more cards for you guys so we've got the Page of Coins here, and this tells me that you guys are going to start a new job, or you're gonna have a message of sorts coming your way. When it comes to money and finances, you might get an inheritance. You might inherit an object that's worth lots of money. You might find an object that's worth lots of money. So that's like a little good message for you guys. Like, you needed to hear that. The Knight of Swords, again, tells me that all of this stuff is going to happen really fast for you. There is just a lot of momentum with something certain in your life. The Ten of Wands that was pulled earlier tells me that you guys are reaching a completion of something, and maybe that's why you need to cut that person out, because you are on your way to some successful shit, and you're on your way to a better, higher being, and anybody that is just below you energetically, or they're just not on the same page when it comes to wanting what they want, because you are headed somewhere so fast and so quickly, and just, you got to cut out that stuff that's holding you back. And we got the Five of Wands. So we pulled 3 5s, and these are your spirits telling you that, again, everything is working out for you. Everything is aligning for you. You just have to trust in the process and trust your intuition for the most part. Definitely trust your intuition. And the Star. Have hope. Have faith, pile number 2, that you are literally on your way to good places. You have good people coming your way. You have better things coming your way. You are a bad bitch. You are actually, like, too good for half of the shit that's going on in your life. I feel like you just have a lot of bullshit that you're dealing with, and, you're going through a lot of hard work and working on yourself, and there's just a lot of darkness that is definitely going to be overcome and shined. And if somebody is lying to you and deceiving you and you have no clue who the heck they are, that person is going to come about. That person is going to show themselves. Not everything can stay hidden. Eventually, everything comes to the light. So that's just a little message for you guys. Pile number 2. And if it didn't resonate with you, then that just wasn't the message that you needed to hear. If it did, there you go. I'm going to move on now with the third pile, and with their message, the third and final pile and message, whatever you need to hear right now, because I'm just getting this weird energy and whatever. I just really had a fixation on making a reading right now, on just like a message for you and pulling the cards right away. So I'm going to split the deck 3 times for you guys for the final pile. And I'm gonna shuffle and ask them, just ask the cards, ask this energy that I'm feeling, what kind of message you need to hear right now for you guys. That shows this third pile, I guess, this third section. I don't really know what to call it because there weren't any piles, so just you used your intuition, and now we are here and we're gonna get a message for you. So it's taken a while for universe to want to tell me what the fuck is up, because I like to wait for cards to kind of like fall out of the deck. Oh, there we go. All right. And wow, alrighty, that's probably why they were taking a minute, huh? Because right away for you guys, the third pile, the Tower fell out, and as we all know here in the tarot world, if you know, you know that the Tower is like, out of all of the freaking decks in the card, like when you pull the Tower, you're kind of just like, why? Like, really? But anyways, it means that you're going through a major change that is inevitable and unavoidable, and you are just, it's a good change though for you guys, pile number 3 or section number 3. I still don't even know what to call this, but it's definitely a good change, and I'm going to pull more cards for you just to get an idea of what this good change is going to entail. But I definitely see big money, big money. Oh yeah, because look, you guys think this is funny, we got the 6 and the 9 of Wands. I think that's kind of funny, but the 9 of Wands means that you are close to reaching that goal. You are very close to obtaining it, and the 4 and the 6 of Wands is just good rewards for you guys, seriously. And the 4 of Wands does suggest that you might even be meeting your soulmate. If you had any question or doubt about that, that's coming your way. Wow. The Fool. So maybe you guys are kind of just not even looking for this, and actually that's the best way to go about it. And the message that I'm getting from here is that the best way to go about it is to kind of just go about it and go with the flow, and all of this stuff is going to come to you guys naturally. For the people that chose this section, everything that is changing is going to change smoothly, because the falling tower just means that there's like sudden inevitable change. But for the rest of this section here, getting that it's going to be very smooth sailing. You guys aren't going to, it's going to be the sudden change that you just kind of were like, man, I needed that, and that was refreshing as hell. The Ace of Pentacles, money. For real, you got the Ace and the King of Pentacles. And there's just money coming your way, and that money is going to come into your hands like you're just standing there taking a walk, and all of a sudden $1,000 falls on your head. The Ace of Wands, you're going to start something and hopefully finish it, but you're definitely going to start something, and this means you're close to achieving it. I mean, we don't have the Ten of Wands yet, but if we pull the Ten of Wands, then you guys, like, if you're watching this message because you're doubting something, don't. If you are watching this because you are scared of this change, if you are worried that something's just not going to work out, or you're being foolish. You are literally being foolish. The Moon. You don't even know what's coming for you. It's hidden. Also, somebody might be talking shit about you because you are coming up, and because you are about to hit it big. You're about to hit it big with money. You're about to finish something that you fucking started, and people are fucking jealous and mad and talking shit. Or for you guys, this means that people are kind of talking shit, or there's like secrets being spread about you, or a secret might come up to you. Somebody might tell you something. The Six of Swords is telling me that there's somebody that you're gonna have to cut out of your life. There's some shit that you're gonna have to move on from, for sure. This person might not be like the most reliable person in your life. The Seven of Swords telling me that there's going to be slight conflict when it comes to all of this change. As I sat there and said that it's going to be smooth sailing, maybe not so much. Strength. It will be. It'll be smooth sailing. You are a strong person, and actually all of the shit that's going to come towards you, if any shit, it's going to be, if anything, nothing to you. You're just going to be like, really, this is some unnecessary crap. I got my money to make, and I really ain't got time for this. The Hermit. You ain't got time for this. You got to retreat and just build yourself, and everything will work out for you. I mean, there's sudden big change coming for you. You may even be in the midst of it. It may feel like a struggle, but everything will even out eventually. And if this change hasn't like come up yet, and it does, there will only be slight obstacles trying to get in your way, but those obstacles will not get in your way, and you will just be like, fuck this, I'm gonna retreat and go from there. So that's all I've got for you guys. I hope that related. If it did not, then that just wasn't the message for you. Again, I had this weird sudden urge to give a message. So if you came across this video and it says message for you, and you're like, oh, okay, and you just felt like you needed to hear a message, and if it related, cool, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and my next video won't look like this. See you next time. Bye.